a question that I rarely get asked from LP investors that I think is low hanging fruit to answer your question is tell me what KPIs do you track at an on-site level to make sure my financial returns get hit, right? So like, I should know how quickly my maintenance techs are doing work orders, how many they're doing a day, and then what the resident survey satisfaction result is for my maintenance techs. I should have 3 KPIs for my leasing agents. I should have 3 KPIs for my property manager. And I can tell you all of those and tell them what the targets are. And if they don't line up to what the financial projections are conveying, then it's kind of like, wait, are you good at operations or did you just create a pro forma? Right. And I think when you say you're good at operations, what that means is you're good at holding people accountable to the projections that you're putting in the financial statements. And so I think most LP investors, what we forget is we get attracted to real estate investment because we hear podcasts like this and you think financial returns, but so many people forget financial returns are supported by on-site operations and on-site operations are supported by the people who work there. And the question is, how is the organization holding the people who work there accountable to those specific targets? So all you have to ask is, what KPIs are you tracking? What targets have you set on those? And then you can even ask, if you want to, you can ask historically, how have you performed on those? Track record always comes up, right? Track record. And I think that's obviously important, but track record is looking in the rearview mirror. KPIs are looking out the windshield.
What Jared's talking about here is business 101. And it's something that I think investors rarely think about where, a lot of us, we're thinking about, the deal, or maybe we're thinking about the return projections or whatever. But at the end of the day, the people within the organization, the employees of the operator are ultimately going to be the ones that dictate whether or not the investment is a success or not. And, things like holding people accountable, holding people to standards. These are incredibly profound insights by Jared that not a lot of sponsors talk about. And it really makes me realize that not a lot of sponsors talk about. And so I think it really speaks to their operational capacity there and his understanding that ultimately there's no such thing as business problems. There's only personal problems that show up in business.